What's going on, collective? Welcome back. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. We're going to jump right in and see what Spirit got for y'all today. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for all the love and support that you show the channel. It means the world to me. Let's just jump right in, okay? Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through this energy reading for our collective. Holy Spirit, please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective, and please cast all evil and darkness away from us and back to wherever its source is coming from. Please and thank you. I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much for joining me here today. Let's see what Spirit's got. All right, so we got the Energy Oracle. We're gonna start off with this one. Spirit's saying let's start off with this one. This is just my random deck. This one is kind of it's a work in progress, but we're gonna see what the energy has for us today. What is the opening message for the collective, Spirit, please and thank you? What is the opening message? All right. Follow Alice down the rabbit hole. Just the top one. Follow Alice down the rabbit hole. Okay. So when I wrote this, the thought that I was having when I wrote this card was taking a path that you wouldn't normally take. Like Alice wouldn't normally just go down a rabbit hole. I mean, maybe she's Alice, so possibly it could have, but she had a curious thought in her mind about why there was a white rabbit in a waistcoat and she followed him. Okay. Now here's what I'm picking up on. I feel like there are some people that are new to spirituality or are here learning and are interested in how it works. Now, this is what I'd like to suggest. Make sure you're following the right Alice down the right rabbit hole, okay? Because not everything you see on TikTok or YouTube or the internet is legit. This is actually a conversation I've had multiple times with my mother and my therapist and all of that, trying to find maybe a mentor or somebody that understands what I'm going through and things like that. And it's so hard to be able to trust people that claim to have this gift. So if you're interested in it, okay, please make sure you trust the person that you are following down any rabbit hole. Because if you start messing with something you don't understand, following the rules of somebody else, they may put you in a position that may be very detrimental to your karmic cycle, to any cycle that you may be going through, okay? How is it so hard to get you upset? You're way too positive. Now, if you're saying this about whoever Alice may be, it's because Alice went down the rabbit hole and understood the assignment. That's truly that's the simpleton way of putting it, is that Alice understood the assignment and went down the rabbit hole with an open mind. Now, if you're trying to question Alice, whoever Alice may be for you, and ask, questions that you may feel like you would want to kind of dig in and maybe mess with somebody, throw them off of their positive energy vibes or whatever. Look, you're messing with a spiritual being. You're approaching a spiritual being. You're thinking about a spiritual being. You're dealing with somebody that has gone down that rabbit hole, conquered whatever it was that they were facing, and you're not going to push anybody that is of a higher vibration, walking hand in hand with Most High, that, like I said, went down that rabbit hole with an open mind and understood the assignment and did what they needed to do. And they climbed their ass right back out of that hole. And they're standing there at the mouth of that hole saying, hey, I understand how to go in, get out, and understand what's going on in there. Do you want to come? Do you want to see? Because if you're going to ask me these questions, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to just tell you. I'm the kind of energy I'm picking up on is kind of like how I am. I'm a shower, not a teller. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather show you than tell you, because it's much easier for the human eyes and brains to understand the concept of black and white hard proof, no matter how much of a gray area kind of person you are. Okay, here we go. Now we got some ideas as what's going on. Your ancestors see what's happening, and they're not going to allow this to happen to you. Now, the to you is to you, collective. I feel like you might be the Alice, okay? I also caught out of the corner of my eye, don't settle. Don't settle for somebody's low vibrational energy, because they're not going to change, especially when they're asking way too many questions, poking way too much at a bear that may be in hibernation, but may still be there lingering underneath the surface. Okay. We can be all high vibrational energies, but we all have a dark side. I don't give no F's about no damn body's opinion about that. Please prove me wrong. Even Buddha had a dark side, but he learned how to overcome it. I mean, even Jesus, according to the Bible, spent 3 days in hell for the things he did as a human being. Okay, so we all got a dark side. Yes, he may be the Son of God. He still lived a human existence. And we all sin differently, but we all still are human. Okay? He had to serve 3 days in hell for what he did as a human being. That were not of the Most High. Okay? So there had to have been something. Okay? So your ancestors, Alice, whoever Alice is, and I want to say it's the collective, your ancestor sees what's going on, and they're not going to allow no nonsense to happen to you. This is why these people are either at a distance, planning or plotting to come towards you, or have already come towards you, tried to poke the bear. They didn't stir the anger up, and you just kind of like, okay, bye. Like 555 on the timer when I said that. Continue to use your intuition, Alice, about the people that you integrate yourself with, people you allow in your energy space. Please be mindful of those things, because honestly, your positivity is what's keeping your protective bubble around you and vibrating at such a high frequency. I mean, the purest white light literally is like all around you. Whoever you are, Alice, do not let whoever it is that may be coming towards you with some nasty low vibrational energy, some negative ways, don't let anybody steer you off your path, because you are on it. Soul's mission activated. Anything else, Spirit? If you don't love me now, you will never love me again. This could be an ex. It could be an ex's family. It could be the ex that may have talked shit about you and tried to make you everybody's fool and lied about you, and all these things may want to come walking their happy behind right back into your life to try to, poke at you some more and try to get you off your pedestal so things can switch and they can get back to the top of that wheel of fortune that they may be dealing with, having that come down from whatever high horse they were on. By trying to make you out to be everybody's fool by lying about you and all the nonsense that you do, now the tables have turned. Now they're going to be looked at as everybody's fool, because something is about to be illuminated by truth. Truth is going to set you free. And whoever this ex is may come in with all the hearts and the rainbows and the nonsense. Well, listen here, friend. If you don't truly love this person, they're going to know. If whoever this person is tries to come towards Alice, the collective, right? The collective, if they try to come towards you, they're going to know. They're going to see right through, the collective is going to see right through all that noise, nonsense, and BS. For sure. Yep. Any further cards from this deck, Spirit, please? Spirit. Anything further? Thank you. I knew I felt something. Weeb. Ah, come on. If you're not a weeb, go be a weeb. If you are a weeb, look, if you're questioning somebody like Alice going down, we're going to say Alice is similar to me. People in this collective, we believe in this sort of thing. We believe in spirit. We have a certain kind of, connection with spirit. Look, I love anime. And one of my favorites is The Little Witches Academia. And if you're watching any kind of fantasy anime type deal, your mind has to be open. And if you're being closed-minded, maybe you should go be a weeb. Go see what kind of fun things are really truly out there and go open your mind a little bit. If you're judging somebody for being a weeb, an anime lover, a comic book nerd, somebody that's different than you, and you talk and smoke, you don't want to bring that smoke. Look, stop whatever the judgment is, whatever it is that you're trying to poke out of Alice here, whatever, I feel like somebody's trying to poke the freaking bear. Poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. What's wrong with you? Are you truly everyone's fool to try to poke the bear from somebody that may come unglued? That may be able to like beat you down with their words? Like, I really feel like somebody knows that somebody's got a real dark side and they just want to see it come unglued. They want to see this person rage. They want to see this person rage. Now, look, listen now. You don't want to poke that damn, we'll just say a dragon. I see weeb, I think dragon. Oh, you don't want to poke that sleeping dragon because you don't know if that dragon can blow smoke or real fire. Like, you don't know. You don't know. And if there's anybody in this collective that's like Gigi, that's a high priestess, earth, angel, star seed, whatever, that's got real magic in their blood, you don't want to mess with that. Because they're walking hand in hand with Most High around here. We walk hand in hand with Most High. And you don't want this person's words to come out and say, God, take care of them and take care of them good. Because the Spirit will say, you know, because Spirit knows all. And what does it say here? Your ancestors see what's happening and they're not, neither will Spirit. I mean, Spirit's all around you. You think that no. No, sir, no, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. I feel like somebody's playing with fire. Murder tendencies. We work together. That's why it took so long for it to end. Murder tendencies. I remember how I was saying it was an ex. I don't think it has anything to do with work together. I think it might be like an ex that might have gotten married in another relationship. They could have had a relationship with their job or somebody at their job, whatever the case may be. And the thing is because they keep wanting to poke the damn bear, they're not getting the reaction that they want and they're turning crazy. Spirit and all your ancestors that have ascended ain't going to allow this to happen. Period. Big period. Very big period. Okay? It's just not going to happen. So if you're going to follow Alice down the rabbit hole, do it with the best of intentions, because the thing is you'll be caught in your tracks and you're going to be left to your own devices down that rabbit hole with no freaking way back up, because Alice has that key, my dude. Okay? And the thing is Spirit has taught us, people in this collective and those that are working on their ascension process, not to settle, to have them boundaries. Like I mentioned in the little one-on-one chat I just had a few days ago with y'all that I posted. Spirit saying, do not settle for this. Do not let a pretty face come between you and your soul's mission. Don't do it, because these people are crazy, they're judgmental, and they're trying to poke a bear, wake up a sleeping dragon that literally could bite their head off without even blinking an eye. Like, for sure. Like, people don't understand that they're messing with fire. Don't look back, Alice Collective. Don't look back. If this person comes a knocking looking for, some kind of reconciliation or just communication or whatever, fine. But if they're offering kind of, this kind of shit and there's not been no, positive reconciliation and you still have a certain kind of feeling about it, don't look back. Do not settle. Do not become everyone's fool and get pulled down that rabbit hole and drowned in your own emotions from what this person could very well do, because honestly, I do not feel that this person has true authentic love for you. They are pissed off, they are enraged, they are angry because they're poking that bear and you're not doing nothing. Okay. They could be doing some kind of crazy amounts of drugs too, and they could be clouding their mind. It could very well be causing some serious delusions. It could also be messing with their dopamine and serotonin levels. They might not be sleeping. They may have so much rage that all they can do is sit and drink and wallow in their own self-pity about whatever it is that's going on. Because we work together, that's why it took so long to end. I don't necessarily think it's just that. I think that the whole thing surrounds you, collective. I think whatever separation's happening between whoever this person is and you, whatever happened, because there is a separation that happened between them and whoever this person is. It took so long because they worked together. Whoever this couple is, their breakup had to do with you. Their breakup had to do with you and the fact that you didn't budge. You didn't step off your you didn't step off your pedestal. You did not step off the line of purity. You kept your heart pure. You kept your mouth quiet. You even humbled somebody to the point, possibly humbled somebody to the point of actually like, holy shit, I can't believe I tried to manipulate this person. Oh, look at that. A caring connection. There may have been a moment that you may have had to communicate with somebody that may be involved with whatever this is, okay? And showed them a side of you that they didn't think was even possible. And you may have even built some kind of actual connection. And it doesn't have to be a couple. That's just what they're representing here. But the caring connection, that you may have said something and been of a peaceful, pure-hearted state of mind in those moments and shocked the living shit out of somebody. Actually shocked the living shit out of somebody. Possibly a few somebodies. Okay? And it's all because you went down that rabbit hole, understood the assignment. You poured out love in probably a lot of what you said, if not all. And now, whoever's doing the drugs, having all kinds of crazy, may want to come in acting like Rico freaking Suave over here with the hearts and the hair. Look at that hair, though. Hello? Why you got to make these cards look so good? Okay? Whoever you are that created these. Yes, this person... Why am I now just noticing this? Interesting. He pulls the heart shape... It looks like he pulled this heart right off his pant leg. Do you see that? Why is the heart shape not pulled from his heart chakra space? Why is it all the way down here? Is he just thinking with his, you know? What's that? I'm just thinking with my dick. Yeah, that's kind of the energy I'm picking up. Coming in probably saying, I want this, I want that, oh baby, I love you, I miss you, all this stuff. But he's really just thinking with his private parts. Or whoever the man holding the heart in this particular case is. Okay, the one that was trying to make you look like a fool, but then in turn turned out being the fool himself, because they are doing too much, man. Too damn much. And somebody got caught in some bullshit. Why is this? This is just ridiculous. Oh man, what is this? Archangel Ariel. I believe this is your solar plexus chakra, and I feel like it's completely out of balance. It could be causing erectile dysfunction. It could be causing like the need, like, remember how I was saying about the dopamine and serotonin levels are all out of whack because they're drinking and doing drugs too much? Well, they may very well be masturbating or trying to put it in anything that'll have them because it's completely out of whack, okay? Do you see, this says attachment. Now, the attachment is not like a caring connection. It may have posed as a caring connection, but it's truly a karmic soul tie to somebody that literally is pulling whoever this energy is that's coming towards the collective right down into a very dark hole. They were wearing a mask. They're finally starting to realize that mask has to come off, but it has chained them to the situation that they are in, and they are miserable. I cannot stress to you how miserable this person is. I mean, legit IV drug user and murder tendencies. You tell me that's coming from somebody that's happier than a pig and shit. Like, please? Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Anything final, Spirit? Thank you. A man holding a coin. Rest and rejuvenation. And third chakra. I want the book. Now, before I do this man holding a coin, that coin could be an offer of, I just see deception. The offer is going to be very deceptive. Okay. And the thing is Spirit is putting different scenarios into your path, Alice. Okay. Collective. That is forcing you to take more time to do this. Okay. Somebody's second and third chakras are out of whack. Let me make sure. Hello, beautiful Archangel Metatron. Yes. Okay. What? Hang on. Sorry. Give me just a second. Wrong page. Oops. Okay. Emotions of desire and life force energy. Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus. So this is solar plexus. Excuse me. What is this one? Okay. So this is your solar plexus chakra. My apologies. So right now, your solar plexus, your second and third chakras are out of alignment. Your intimacy and creativity gone out the window. Whatever that you had creative juices, I don't know, maybe about sports or about public speaking, speeches, ministering, or giving some kind of something, right out the window, okay? The desires and life force that was this person's energy, whoop, out the window. It's because he's not thinking with his heart, he's thinking with his privates. He's not really in it for the caring connection that he said he was. He's only thinking with his privates, okay? He put himself in a situation to where he is now chained in the darkness, surrounded by people that are beating them down. I'm telling you, the amount of abuse, emotional, mental, possibly even physical or spiritual abuse this person is getting is turning them dark and ugly. They are literally turning to major drugs and alcohol, getting to the point where they may actually do something crazy. On the bottom, we have 5th chakra. This is your throat chakra. Archangel Gabriel, another one of my personal friends. This is the angel of communication. If you are not communicating properly, saying the right things to the right people, the ancestors are not going to allow the things that you're doing and saying and thinking to go anywhere near the collective, whoever this may be. Whether you're watching or you're watching for that, whatever. This angel is there listening and may very well cut it off while you stuttering, while your throat may feel like you need to have a drink and close off because it's dry. That's their way of saying, no, you should not be saying this sort of stuff, especially if you're trying to lie about a spiritual being. Whoever this is. I really feel like this person got caught in a very, very dark web of lies and manipulation, and now they're being brought to justice for it. And people are walking away from them because the angel of balance is here trying to balance out the scales so that, the people who don't deserve to deal with this sort of crap can walk away peacefully and have the happiness in the life that they're destined for. Speak to them. Speak to them, Spirit. Yes. They're trying to cut it off at the freaking knees, man, because somebody's destined for a blossoming abundance if it hasn't already started happening already. Whoever you are, Alice, listen to me. Your ascension process is begun. You are in the middle of it. You are on the right path. You will keep going. You know this. Your abundance is about to blossom if it hasn't already. And all the while this person's going through it, having it freaking handed to them. Like they literally getting their ass handed to them. Okay. They're just going to be thinking about you and possibly sending you nasty. But the thing is, the Spirit's going, bink, 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 bink. Nope. Can't touch him. Can't touch this. Yeah. That's Spirit right now in the 3D and the 5D sitting here saying, no, you little demon. No, you cannot get at my people. Let my people go. Yes. Appreciation fell out right on top of that abundance. The thing is whoever this masculine is, collective to you, whoever this person is, okay? They may have had a life full of blossoming abundance. The thing is they had a straight and narrow path, but there's one little trap door that caught their ass up. And it was because they weren't appreciative for the things that they had. They weren't grateful for what they had right in front of them. They had to go seek it somewhere else. They were not appreciative. You, however, 22:55 on the timer, have appreciation, show gratitude. You say what you mean and you mean what you say, and you're not playing no games. You're walking away from bullshit, and you're not going to let people trap you. You're going to have your voice heard. You're going to be in alignment for your soul's assignment. You are taking the time to rest and do what you need to do. You're not getting involved with people that are thinking with their privates and not their actual heart chakra space. You're not doing this. You are part of the balancing act here. Because you have been on your soul's assignment, you get to now help Spirit balance out what's going on between you and your other half. And now they get to go through it. Final messages, please. Spirit, no, stop. Which one? Romance Oracles? All right. Final messages from the Romance Oracles, okay? Final messages from our Romance Angels. All right, for the Valentine's Day that it is. Oh, yes, for timeline update, it is February 14th, 2023, and it is 4:03 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Heart-to-heart conversation. Look, if this person comes to you honestly and wants to honestly discuss their feelings with you, let them talk. Listen to your intuition and follow what Spirit guides you to do at that point. Okay, end of story. One last message. Anything further, Spirit? I'm going to go all the way through. Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you to close out this message. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, family, healing family issues. Now, whoever it is that's dealing with all this relationship nonsense because they've either been married, in a relationship, they work together, they're on this in the same command, whatever the bullshit is, your love life is going to benefit you, whoever this is. Now, if it's you, collective, if there are things in your family that you need to heal, I believe it's already been done. And that is why this person is going through what they're going through. And it's forcing them to heal the shit that's going on in their family dynamic. Okay? Because the thing is they know deep down, even though they think it's just lust of the loins, their heart is telling them that there is true passion between the two of you. They may very well be getting very close to doing one of two things. Either pushing themselves so far with the drugs and the alcohol and the nonsense where they either end up in the hospital or 6 feet under, which is really freaking sad because they're not going to have the time to heal what they need to heal. And they may very well end up back here. Or if they're that bad and they actually try to hurt somebody or actually hurt somebody physically, they ain't coming back here. And they sure ain't going up the spirit. Okay, so if they're following the passion in the right way, they may be able to go to that other part that I was trying to talk about, to where it's their ascension, to where they awaken, to where they are now on the mission for their soul's assignment. Okay, they need to make the effort or they don't. That's completely up to them, but that's what the spirit is making hard attempts with their ancestors and other people that come in contact with them, bringing these people in, showing them what they're showing them, to try to get this person to wake up before it's too late. Because the thing is if those tables turn too much further, there's going to be zero opportunity for any kind of healing for this particular masculine. Okay, because they chained hard. I'm telling you, this chain that wraps around them probably weighs as much as, I don't know, probably the most dense planet out there. And I don't remember which one it is. I want to say it's probably Jupiter, but I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. Comment down below. Anyway, the densest thing you can think of, that's how heavy this freaking chain is. Okay? Literally, it feels like it's wrapped around this masculine's neck, choking him. That's the image spirit is showing me. Is that this person literally is being choked by this chain that they have been put on by whomever it is that they got into a relationship with. That they're doing everything in their power, or they should have been doing everything in their power to get away from this, because their higher self knew. They've been getting messages for some time to get away from this person. You may have even said something to them, but nope, they didn't want to listen. They're too stubborn, too hard-headed, too pig-headed, and they got a big-ass ego, and now they're getting humbled. They're getting humbled with that humble stick. Now, let me tell you something. There's very few things Spirit has had to humble me for, but there is one, and that's because in school, because I do tend to have a pretty good, head on my shoulders, and I'm usually an AB student. Now, last semester, as I clear out these cards, I'm not a political person, like, at all. I know what I have to know to keep me abreast with what's going on around me. However, I do not mess with politics outside of that. Now, I had to go into a class where I had to learn all about politics, and no offense, from somebody who is an amazing person, very PhD level amazing man, but some of the driest material I've ever had to listen to, and I barely scraped by with a C. Barely scraped by with a C. I got the humbling stick, and I felt embarrassed. I can only imagine what Spirit's doing, whoever this is, to humble their ass, because that head got way too inflated. They may be an air sign. I don't know. The thing is it needs to stop, and Spirit's saying that's what he's doing. So Alice, you collective, I'm not, you got this. You are not going to be played for nobody's fool. You have your head on straight. You're not going to get involved with somebody that's doing drugs or drinking, putting your name in their mouth, and in the most unpleasant way. Spirit's not going to allow it. So just know that they're getting what they need. You continue to walk the path of light. You continue to be in your sun energy, and know that Spirit loves you. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides, for helping me through this reading. Courthouse, it could be part of that, whatever that separation is, they are going to get their ass handed to them. I told you, judgment is being, why is this? You were my hero through it all. That could be part of what they say to you. Keep your ears and eyes open, folks, okay? Thank you again, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides, for this reading. I close this reading. I love you guys. Gotta go get my boy. See you next time. Bye for now.